Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to Groove Asia Leaders Unite. So glad that you're here with us today. Now, today we're going to be talking about the confidence factor, why it's key to your digital business growth as part of the focus of our topics of this month, which is absolutely essential for success in digital business. And the topic is how to build confidence as a digital entrepreneur. So that's pretty much the theme, going to be the theme for this month of February. But we're talking about today is the confidence factor. Now, confidence isn't just about feeling good, it's about making bold decisions, taking action, and standing firm in your vision. So, hello, if you don't know me, I'm Karen Allen. I'm the Chief Program Officer here at Groove Asia. And this segment of GLU is about I'm talking about. And I say this segment because we have Peter, who also does the GLU later on this week. But I do talk about overcoming challenges and finding solutions as digital entrepreneurs. Now, each month, I'm going to be tackling a specific challenge that can hold us back from success and provide actionable steps, strategies to overcome it. So let's get into the confidence factor. But before we begin, if you're here live, put in a hashtag live. If you're here on the replay, put in a hashtag replay. Awesome. Hello, Dr. Lisa. Greetings from Baltimore, Maryland, USA. Awesome. All right. Well, like I said, before we get into our main topic, let's go back and on what we have covered already. So let's take a quick look. We've been talking about last month in January about overcoming the shiny object syndrome in digital business. Then we've just kind of outlined what's coming up for this month, share some eye opening statistics, is what we're going to be doing today, and highlight some case studies that prove confidence is a game changer in entrepreneurship. Now, last month, we tackled shiny object syndrome, like I said, and that constant distraction of new tools, strategies, and ideas that pull us away from our core goals. And just a quick recap of that. Things that we learned in January. Staying focused on core goals and projects. Avoid those distractions by setting clear, measurable goals. Evaluating new opportunities wisely. Use a structured decision making process before chasing a new idea as goal. And using Groove to consolidate your efforts instead of juggling multiple tools, instead of Frankensteining stuff together. We discuss how Groove simplifies business operations and creating sustainable workflows, systems, and automations help keep your business running efficiently without the burnout. So let's shift gears and talk about this month's theme. So, how to build confidence as a digital entrepreneur. Confidence is not just about self belief, it's about trusting your decision, being resilient in the face of setbacks, and consistently taking action, even when things feel uncertain. Now, we do kind of go through that. We do go through that. And here's what we're going to be covering this month. We're going to be talking about the imposter syndrome, how to overcome it, since many entrepreneurs feel like they're not good enough. We're going to explore ways to push past that mindset because it's all in the mind, all in the mind. We're going to take action despite of fears. You know, confidence isn't the absence of fear. No, no, no. It's being afraid and still going forward. It's about taking action despite of it. So we're going to discuss practical strategies to move forward, being fearful. Do it afraid. Do it afraid. And lastly, last week we're going to leverage wins to build momentum and boost morale. So small victories can lead to bigger success while talking about how to track progress and use it to fuel your confidence. Now, by the end of the month, you're going to have practical tools to boost your confidence and show up as the best version of yourself in your business. So let's look at some compelling data. Got some data here that's going to highlight just how important confidence is to success. Okay. I'm looking a little orange. All right. Don't want to look orange. So let's look at some data. Now, this is how important it is. 70% of entrepreneurs experience imposter syndrome. 70%. A study from the Journal of Business Venturing found that most entrepreneurs doubt themselves at some points. Duh, right? I think we all go through this, right? At some point. Now, the key is learning how to push through it. So that's what we're going to be talking about, pushing through that. Also, confident entrepreneurs are more likely to succeed. Makes sense. Research from the Howard Business School, Harvard, Harvard, from the Harvard Business School shows that entrepreneurs who exhibit strong confidence are 30% more likely to scale their businesses successfully. That's how important it is. It can end up meaning more dollars to your bottom line. And lastly, decision making speed is and confidence are linked. You know, when you're buying a product or you're being pitched a product, let me put it that way. When you're being pitched a product and the pitcher is like, I'm going to reward action takers. I'm going to reward action takers. So buy the product now, or you have this many minutes to buy the product because it is linked to success. Decision making, making the decision to put it down, to put the payment down is and confidence are linked together. So if you're not too confident in what you're doing, you gotta mull it over in your mind a little bit. That takes time, and time is money in business. So decision making speed and confidence are linked. A study from Forbes found that over 60% of high performing entrepreneurs make decisions quickly, even when they don't have all the information. 60%. 60% of high performing entrepreneurs. So confidence allows them to trust their instincts and move forward. I should do a thing on trusting your instincts, how to trust your instincts. Because that gut feeling in your tummy that's telling you, yes, do it, do it, do it. And you're still trying to make it make sense in your head. High performing entrepreneurs makes those decisions quickly. All right. It hasn't connected to your brain yet. But if your stomach, which is your second brain, says go forward, that's your instincts talking to you. That probably could be a good way to say yes, go forward. So, what does this all tell us? Confidence isn't just a nice to have thing. As an entrepreneur, it is a critical factor in business success. And the good news, it can be developed. It's not something that's you're born with. You can develop it. It's like a muscle. Use it, keep going, build that confidence. Take action, build confidence. I'm going to speak about take action for this February, um, part of our take action series. So this would be just great. So let's look at a few real world examples of entrepreneurs who build confidence and use it to fuel their success. So we got Sarah Blakely. Now, if you don't know Sarah Blakely, a lot of women love Sarah Blakely because she is the founder of Spanx. Spanx is a good product. Now, Sarah Blakely started Spanx with just $5,000 and no experience in fashion whatsoever. She faced countless rejections but stayed confident in her vision. Now, today, Spanx is a $1 billion brand. Her takeaway: confidence grows when you just keep moving forward, even when others doubt you. She had a lot of rejections, but she kept moving forward from $5,000 to a $1 billion brand. Elon Musk also with Tesla and SpaceX. Elon Musk, like with a lot of things, has faced numerous setbacks from early SpaceX rocket failures to near bankruptcy with the Tesla brand. But his unwavering confidence in his ideas helped keep push him forward. takeaway: confidence isn't about knowing you'll succeed, it's about believing that you figure it out. Bite size, one step at a time. You don't have to know everything in the beginning. Just you're going to figure it out along the way. You don't have to know everything. And also, small business owners using Groove. Us, us. We've seen countless, I know I've seen countless entrepreneurs use Groove to streamline their businesses. Many start with doubts, wondering if they had what it takes. And there's a lot of issues that could be with the Groove platform, continue to doubt themselves. Some of the things, excuse me, it's like, yes, is it me or is it the platform? Is it user error or is it the platform? A lot of doubts. And a lot of people have, you know, struggled with it. But those who have stuck with it and use it on a daily basis finds it invaluable. There's many, many, many people who build multiple businesses using their Groove platform. And Groove makes it so great because it simplifies the operations and is focusing on key growth areas. They focus on key growth areas, and you gain the confidence in using the software and you grow your business well beyond what you could ever imagine. And with the Groove platform, from this day forward, it's just going to get better and better and better. Just like AI, it's getting better and better and better. That's what the Groove platform is going to be. So this is a way that you could start using it. If you haven't used it or haven't used it in a long time, now is the time to get to know it, to revisit it, and start using the applications that are in the platform in order to build your business. So the people that have been using it through these few years at the beginning of the Groove, at the beginning of the Groove revolution, I'm gonna say that, beginning of the Groove revolution, confident with it, have built multiple businesses with it. Groove Asia runs our business with it. Groove runs their business, and I know plenty of people who've run multiple business using the Groove platform. So if they can do it, you can too. So to kick off this month strong, here are 3 action steps you can take right now to start building confidence in your business. Identify an area where you feel uncertain. Where are you holding yourself back? Write it down. Write it down, make it plain. That's what my dad would say. Write it down. So identify 3 areas or an area. I'm not going to say 3, but 1 or 2. Identify an area where you feel uncertain, that you think you're holding yourself back. Write it down. Challenge your doubts with evidence. What past success what past success prove that you can do this? Okay. So successes that you've done, that you've had in the past, let that build it up. It's like, yeah, got over that obstacle. Got over that obstacle. I can do it. Didn't know what I was doing, but I did it. Right. So get that behind you, put that in your little toolbox on your side. I've gone over one obstacle, I can do it again. Right. And take one small action step. Confidence builds with action. Pick one thing you've been hesitant about and do it today. Action. So, a whole part of this is taking action to identify, have those tool belts of your past success, have those um, memories of those past successes in your toolbox. Like, yeah, I've done it before. I can do it again. And take action. Identify an area where you feel uncertain. Challenge your doubts with evidence. Done it before, succeeded before, overcame before. Okay. Knocked out the blockage before, and then take the small step to move forward. Okay. That's building that momentum to get you to move on, move on. Yeah. And like Dr. Lisa has said in here, from cluelessly starting staring at a blank screen to confidently building my business on Groove. Yes, yes. If you come to our Groove Asia, our Power Hour Plus, you might be able to hear the story of how that happened. So I invite you, and I'm going to show you in the calendar where it's going to be, but that's going to be on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. But come in there and she could share that story with you. So those are the things that are happening. And so many people have the blank screen look. And that's why we have the Take Action series that we do monthly and the 5-day challenges that we did last year to help you not to stare at the blank screen, but to help you to take action. So those are things that we're going to be talking about this February, that we're going to be talking about this time. And this is not something that just happens right now. Entrepreneurs, when you're just starting on your entrepreneur journey, or you've been in it for quite some time, self doubt, imposter syndrome, and creep in. But we all are in this together. We're all in this together. And the more and more I go on this digital entrepreneur journey, the more I realize that the person's been doing it 10, 20 years was just like me. Or they are still just like me because they're going into higher heights, bigger projects, and they too experience imposter syndrome at that level. So it's no different. We all would, do the same thing in each level of our business. It just becomes easier to overcome once you've done it so many times and have put that into practice. Imposter syndrome is easier to overcome and you can go with confidence. And that's exactly what I want you to do. All right. So I want to show you a couple of things that can help you with your imposter syndrome that Groove Asia is going to be helping you with or to get over um, in the coming few weeks. All right, so we do have our calendar. So I'll let you know the things, the activities, the workshops, the summits, the webinars, the trainings that are coming up in the next few weeks, or at least within the next week or two. We are in February already. January, come, gone. We are in February right now, and you can go to grooveasia.cm and click on the hyperlink that will take you to this calendar here. And we're doing some rearranging with our homepage, so it might look a little funky, but that's okay. Go to the hyperlink. There's only one. It says click here, and it will bring you here to our calendar. Now, here on our calendar, let's make it a little bigger here for you. This is the East Coast of USA time zone here. And if you go to, and we're here on February the 3rd, at the group Coaching Leaders Unite. And later on today, we have a small group coaching. Now, those for you who might be suffering from a little imposter syndrome or like, where do I start? Where do I go? Come to the small group coaching. I'm going to let this go. Come to the small group coaching and you can get an idea. You can ask questions and learn where to get started, how to get started there. But come with questions, please. Come with questions because we're here just to answer your questions. And then we have the Groove Asia Power Hour. As I was noting, this is East Coast USA time. So to put it in your time zone, just come here to the bottom right hand corner and click the blue hyperlink and change it to your time zone. And then the calendar will be on your date and time zone that corresponds to your area. But tomorrow on the 4th, 8 p.m. is the Groove Asia Power Hour, which I will explain to you. Dr. Lisa is a frequent participant of the Groove Asia Power Hour. And like she said, it has been from staring at a blank screen to building out her business. And it is a Zoom. So come on in here in the Zoom. We do a little sharing, but it is about people working independently on their business. If you have a question, need someone to look at your what you have or what you're doing, get some feedback on it, that's the place to be. And also, what's going to be coming up. Now, this Insider Summit has been moved to Friday, so the calendar will be updated very soon. And we also, what I want to bring your attention to is the live mastermind preview retreat, which is coming up. I believe this might be the last preview retreat. I know I said that last week, but I was not correct. So this is going to be the last retreat preview that we're going to be doing. If you are interested in joining our breakthrough retreat in Tokyo, Japan in March of this year of 2025, it's going to be March 9th through the 15th. We're looking forward for you to attend. So you can go to mastermindretreat.club / breakthrough, BTR hyphen Tokyo. And I'm going to put that into the comments so you can have access to it. So come to the breakthrough retreat. Let us know that you will be there or that you want to participate. Let me put that in here so you can have a whole from it. Have a whole of it. Okay, there you go. Hello, Sayan. Sayan from Jamaica. Yeah, man. All right, glad to see you. We've been missing you in the community. So glad to see you around. I know you're a very busy man. There you go. Very busy man. So hello, glad to see you. So I hope you got the links to the mastermindretreat.club / BTR hyphen Tokyo to come to our breakthrough retreat preview. This will be the last one, and we're finalizing the numbers, as I say, and that's going to be on this Wednesday evening if you're on the East Coast of USA. All right, so that's going to be happening at that time. Where are we? And we have another small group coaching that's going to be on Thursday mornings for those that are in Europe, in that area. This would be a great time for you to join the small group coaching at that time. And then we have another group, Asia Power Hour. And our Take Action series is going to be starting that following week on the second week, which is going to be about Groove Member. So we're going to be deep diving into Groove Member. If you have courses you want to give out or want to sell, Groove Member is the place to do it. So those are the things that we're going to be doing starting on the second week of February. It's going to be our Take Action series. Oh, and I do want to mention that on Wednesday also, on this coming Wednesday, we have our Launchpad experience. It's for new members in the community to get you more familiar with Groove Asia. It's the same platform, the same software as Groove. It's just we have different focuses. Groove Asia focus more on the community. That's why we do the GLUs. That's why we do the 5-day challenges and the Take Action series. We want to build you up in our community to help you be able to use the tools that Groove provide. So come to the new members, the Launchpad experience, which is going to be this Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so that is that for our news that you can use. And we're going to wrap this up. So last month, we got over the shiny object syndrome, focus on focusing. And those are the things that we did this month. We're focusing on the imposter syndrome. Not imposter syndrome, but confidence, building that confidence so you can walk forward and walk with confidence, positivity, so you can make the impact that you want to make here in this world. So next week, we're going to deep dive into imposter syndrome, what it is, why it happens, and how to overcome it. So you don't want to miss that. And if you found today's episode valuable, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment in there. And if you had any aha moments, we'll have plenty maybe aha moments as we go along through this series throughout this whole year. I do want to thank you for joining me today, and keep taking action. That is very important. Please keep taking action, because action, you get feedback. You definitely get feedback with that when you do take action. So you know what your next step is. Yes, with competence comes confidence. Be consistent, but be consistently taking action. Do those things. Be consistently taking action. It gives you data on what you need to do next so you don't fall by the wayside. That's what it does when you do take action. So I do want to thank you for joining me today. Keep taking action, and I'm going to see you next week as we continue our journey towards confidence and success. Until next time, or maybe not. Do I have any more to say? But I will see you next week.
Hi, this is Simon Leung with GrooveAsia.cm. Are you already a part of the #1 community in the world? If not, do so right now for free training and support, along with 5 sessions to help you succeed. Start now by joining us in our private Facebook group and get more exclusive video content on our YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe with notifications turned on for all updates. Join our community right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you on the inside at GrooveAsia.cm.